Yo, what up, Tom? You hetero bitch.
Hey man, what's up, man?
You touch any boobs lately? You straight fuck.
Okay, I know what you're thinking. How many of these goddamn B-shirts does she have? Do they all just look similar, but they're actually different variations of the same B-shirt, or does she just have an unlimited amount of the same B-shirt lying around? And no, I only have a handful actually. I just love wearing them in my videos because I can. But I do promise this is actually the last one I have. Or is it? Hey guys, girls, and everyone in between and beyond, it's Tell You in your video. And look, today my B-shirt doesn't just have a B on it, it also has a pun. Because why not? Last time I did a double recording, as in I did 2 episodes. This time I might as well because I am pretty desperate to catch up. I mean, I'm 3 episodes behind at this point, and after this it would be pretty great if it was only 1 episode behind. Didn't think I'd get there this far, honestly. I'm kind of surprised by it myself. Baby steps. Episode 6 is called Alone in the Woods, which is once again a title I can't do a lot with because it's again very self-explanatory. I can actually say whether that relates to our good guys or not, because they're not exactly stuck in the woods. They're stuck in an abandoned, well, not abandoned village. It is abandoned, but only because everybody is dead and seemingly died at the same time overnight in their sleep. Mysteriously. I get to that in a minute. So yeah, Alone in the Woods. I don't know who else I could refer to though. Maybe we're going to get back to Jean, Ren, and Noah because they got... Well, I mean, they don't even know what happened to the others, but I think at this point they're going to guess that they're probably not following them anymore since, well, they're never gonna arrive in Atlas at this point, so I don't know who else Alone in the Woods could refer to. Can't think of it relating to any of the bad guys. Maybe it's another flashback, but I don't think it's appropriate at this point. So about that abandoned village. Ironically, that immediately made me think of another Rooster Teeth show, even though I haven't even seen it, but I know the basic premise. You guys may know it if you watch it or not watch it. It's called Day 5. And I actually don't even know that much about it. I just know there's lesbians, so I might check it out at one point. I have my priorities very straight. Well, not straight. You get me. So the premise of that show is essentially there's some sort of virus or sickness. I really don't know that much about that show, but basically if you fall asleep, you die. So the basic premise is you can't fall asleep under any circumstances. I immediately thought of that in this episode because we had both Yang and Wise already state they're tired, which again could just be a general statement because they've had a pretty shitty, exhausting day. But all these people in that village apparently died in their sleep. No signs of violence or anything, no attack, so there's some sort of curse or virus, something in the air in that village, I don't know, that kills people in their sleep, literally. And maybe it's related to that basement door that we saw, swiftly opening and closing again. Well, it couldn't open entirely because there was a lock in front of it, and I'm not very keen on finding out what's actually down there. But I feel like we probably will. My thoughts on this episode? None of them better fall asleep. Oh, I wonder if we're going to find out more about Maria. Because we still don't really know anything about her, except for the fact that she is... I actually don't know if she's technically blind or not, but she needs a seeing device, can you call it that? Her automail eyes, what I called them before. This episode is 20 minutes long, so not too long, but I don't want to talk that much any longer, so I can squeeze in 2 episodes here. We'll see. Also, let's hope I finally know some parts of the intro so I can make syncing up a bit easier. RWBY Volume 6, Chapter 6, Alone in the Woods. In 3, 2, 1, and play. The darkness cannot last. Okay, let's hope that helps. I don't know why I find this intro so hard to memorize. It has such an unusual melody, I think it's that. It's not as catchy as the other ones before. Not to say that it isn't good, but... oh my god. That part in the intro just gave me an idea. I think because it looked like it was underground, I think that might be what's in that basement. Those weird tentacle, whatever. I might be wrong, but that's where my mind just went. God, that was one hell of a flashback. That is yet to happen with John and Asuka, or Aspen. Okay. I need to listen to that intro more. Series created by Monty. Okay, so where are we starting? Okay, we are still with Team Ruby and the rest. Please don't fall asleep. None of you. If my theory is correct, but I think it might be.
Storm's cleared up for now. We should be able
true.
to leave by morning.
That's good.
No. I don't have a good feeling about this place.
Yeah, that's putting it
Especially
lightly.
with me around.
Aww.
Are you okay?
Sure. Tell everyone to get some sleep. I'll wake you guys up.
No,
just before
don't do that.
sunrise.
Don't do that. Please don't do that. Under no circumstances should you do that. Please stop drinking, Crow.
It's a diary?
The head of this household, Bartleby. Apparently, he and several other families founded this little settlement to try and live on their own. It sounds like it worked. At least for a spell.
Grimm?
Just one of many hardships. Slowed down their farming, made everything harder. It's a shame, really. He seemed like quite the ambitious fellow. Always thinking of new schemes to overcome the odds.
Hey guys. Crow said we should get some sleep.
Don't do that.
We're gonna head out early tomorrow.
Thank goodness.
The last thing you'll catch me doing is letting some kid tell me what to do. Go to bed.
I like her. Yeah, she seems to like her too. I told you not to go to sleep, damn it! So I guess my theory was wrong? Yeah, probably. Well, so much for that theory. Nobody seems dead. At least they better not be.
Close window. Uncle Crow. Come on, get up.
Leave me alone.
Oh, we overslept.
What?
Yeah, that's more than one bottle.
Oh, right. Sunrise.
You know, you can talk to me about stuff. Yang too.
I was gonna say something like, can't
Let's
they
just get
set
out
an
of here.
alarm on their scrolls or something? But I guess if you can't charge them anywhere, they're not of much use. Okay, so nobody
Damn.
died.
Can
At
we just
least.
go back to bed?
If we're all so tired, maybe we should make breakfast?
You wanna make it?
No, never mind. I think my
Not
theory is still
really.
correct. Okay, so I guess this place
You
doesn't
guys
kill
got the
you
bike ready?
immediately
done
when you
now,
fall
so
asleep,
let's hook this
but it
thing up.
definitely tires you out more and more. That's what I'm guessing. And after a while, you just don't wake up anymore. So maybe some
You
sort of
people are just beacons
sleep
for bad luck,
spell
aren't
or
you?
sleep grim. By the way, don't worry, I'm still catching everything that's being said, even if I'm talking over the dialogue.
I'm starting to think the universe just doesn't want us getting to Atlas.
It's just a flat tire. I'm sure there's a spare.
It's not just that. It's everything. Storms, crashes, monsters. I'm so tired.
Me too. It feels like we're always having to fight to get by.
Yeah. But that's what we signed up for.
We signed up to try and save the world, not just delay the inevitable.
Last night, I couldn't stop thinking. Why are we even going to Atlas?
Weiss, we have to.
Why? Ozpin hid the relics behind giant doors under enormous schools. But how long would it take Salem to find a lamp in the middle of nowhere?
But the Grimm might...
They'd find it eventually, sure. But bury it or just throw it down the well, it would take years. It might not even happen in our lifetime. But we could be done with it now.
I do not like the looks in their eyes. And Ruby doesn't have it yet. She's the only one who doesn't have that dead look in her eyes
I
yet.
am really tired.
Oh god. Never mind. Don't do it. Like, I get what you're all saying, but don't do it. Oh wait, that looked weird. I thought her hand had disappeared or something. Ruby? Ah! And there it goes.
No, I didn't mean to!
Ruby, it's okay.
No, there's something down there. I saw it. It was looking at me.
Okay, so that's probably what I pointed out in the
It's
intro.
okay. You just said you're tired.
Some Grimm
There's probably
tentacles.
nothing. Now let's go.
What's wrong with you? We can't just leave. We have to go down there. We have to get the lamp back. Oh, what was I thinking?
All we have to do is fix this trailer. Hey, farm boy, check the shed for a spare.
I'm not leaving without the lamp.
Why is Ruby the only one not affected?
I'll go down with you.
We'll go down together.
Also, Yang is so tall.
Fine. Get the stupid lamp. Oscar, fix a stupid tire.
Where are you going?
Where do you think?
Aw.
Stupid.
I think Maria and Ruby are the only ones not affected. Okay, maybe if it is a Grimm thing, maybe it doesn't have as much of an effect on Ruby because of her silver eyes. Why doesn't it affect Maria? Then again, I can't see her eyes, so I can't see if she does that, has that same
Maybe the
blank
current
look in her
carried it away.
face. Yeah, okay, this is definitely gotta be the part from the intro. Yeah, I can read that. Okay, they do still have their scrolls, never mind.
Oh, come on. Where is it?
Turn off your lights and just look for the glow?
Okay.
Please no jump scare. Please no jump scare. Oh.
There.
Then no, I don't like that. And that was only a drawing. I do not like the way that looked.
Guys,
I also don't like the sound of that. Oh my god. Nope, nope, I hate it. I hate it. I hate all of that. I hate everything about that. Nope, nope.
Ruby?
Oh, they woke up again, literally. Oh god, I hate that so much. Nope.
What is it?
Fuck all of that. Oh, it's called apathy. That just hit me. The Grimm are definitely the ones affecting their minds.
What is this? My weapon feels heavy. Run! No!
My theory was correct.
Go! Go!
It's definitely because of the Grimm. Because they're literally called the apathy. Oh no. I don't want to see that. Stop showing me that.
This way!
So I think that's... Nah! I think that's definitely why the basement door is locked, so they don't get up there. No! I hate that so much. That's worse than the knuckle levy, or what it was called. Oh, there's so many of them. I hate that so much.
I can't do this. I can't.
Okay, so Ruby is affected. But just not as strongly, I guess.
An exit! An exit!
Oh, come on!
No, 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 no.
Get up! It's fine.
No, it's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's absolutely not. Okay, who's gonna save them? Oh, Ruby really is less affected by it. Oh my god. Blake! Come on!
Blake!
I was about to say it. Silver Eyes. Just a less strong blast this time, but it was enough.
What just happened?
That is the basement door. I knew it.
Out of my way!
Oh, there's so many of them.
No.
Oh, that is terrifying. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Now what? Oh, we can see
Ruby.
through her eyes. That's so cool.
What color are your eyes?
There.
No, I was thinking it! I was thinking it!
You have a family? Friends?
What?
I was thinking it. Why is Maria not affected by it either? Did she have silver eyes?
Focus on the thought of them, the way they make you feel. Focus.
Oh my god, I have so many thoughts.
Life is beautiful. It is precious.
Oh, yay!
And it must be protected.
Ah, she can start to control it. That's so cool. That's so cool. Wow. Oh, wow. He just disappeared into dust. Yep, called it.
We're back in the house?
You may want to close that door. Also,
Pro, get up!
Hey, get off me. What are you doing here?
We're leaving, you idiots! Come on!
how much is left of this episode? I need to talk.
Yet.
We have to go now!
He's like, okay. Oh, they're gonna set it on fire.
Hey, what are you doing?
Yes! Yes!
Now we can leave.
Sounds good to me.
Stop! What's wrong with you? What's...
Oh, now you're seeing them. Yeah, let's go. Never mind. Whew. Oh my god, I have so many thoughts. First of all, I was right.
The apathy. They're not strong or ferocious. They drain your will to go on.
It's basically
Bartleby's estate was hemorrhaging money towards the end.
So it's
He
depression
wanted to
in
cut
Grimm form.
costs on huntsman
Nice.
protection. But in order to do that, he needed everyone calm. Always.
Managed to get 2 away from their pack.
Oh god.
Pack was miserable, but got the bastards in the cellar.
You fucking moron.
Wife thinks I was out sealing the waterway entrance. I'll do it tomorrow and tell her the truth once these things take the edge off of everyone. I'm tired.
The next page proves that he did. But not before the rest of the pack followed their missing pair all the way home. My guess is they made their way beneath the estate through the water tunnels that Bartleby sealed up the next morning. Bartleby's plan worked. No one was angry or sad or scared. No one was anything. And
Wow.
then no one was left.
Oh, that is terrifying. It's actually kind of the scariest Grimm, I think. At least to me. You're dying and you don't even notice it.
Sorry for what I said. About giving up.
Me too. We can't quit until the lamp is safe.
It's not your fault. It was those things.
I should have known. The signs were all there, but I'd never seen an entire settlement withered away like that. I suppose my mind just isn't what it used to be.
Miss Calavera,
You are kind of old.
how do you know so much about the Grimm?
And the
And
silver
in the tunnels,
eyes.
you knew exactly what to say to make me... to make my eyes do
We're going
that.
to end it here so I can talk.
How?
Oh, next episode is so going to be a flashback
Isn't
episode.
it obvious, girl? I had silver eyes.
Yes! I knew it! Yes! Okay, okay, emphasis on head though. Okay, I can talk now. Okay, where do I begin? Okay. I was thinking it when I saw that Ruby and Maria both were less affected by what was happening to the others. So I was thinking, okay, if it is related to a Grimm like I was suspecting, then maybe it's affecting Ruby less because of her silver eyes. But then why is it affecting Maria less as well? And I was already thinking maybe she had silver eyes as well. Maybe she had run into Salem and her people before and people basically ripped out, destroyed her eyes, whatever, made her blind, so she loses her power. That's why she needs that seeing aid now. Can you call it a seeing aid? I know hearing aid is a thing, but something like that doesn't exist yet. I guess calling it a seeing aid is appropriate. Oh, I was right about so many things in this episode. I'm so happy. Glad to know that they don't immediately die upon falling asleep. I mean, they can copy the exact plot from their own show. So those people didn't all die at once in the same... Well, they did die in the same night, probably. But the Grimm slowly drained their life force. Or life will, actually. And then, after a while, they just got so exhausted and tired that one night, they just didn't wake up anymore. I predicted so many things correctly in this episode. I'm happy. I still don't get why the episode was called Alone in the Woods, though. I mean, I guess the settlement where they were hiding out in the storm is in the woods. I can't even say anything else because everything else I wanted to talk about has already been confirmed and I was talking about it in the episode. Next episode is definitely going to be a flashback episode. At least I feel like we are definitely going to find out about Maria's past now. She had silver eyes and people definitely took them away from her to rob her of her power. I absolutely can't wait to see who she's connected to and her past, and oh my god, she can help Ruby control her powers. That changes everything. Like, so far Ruby's powers have been pretty unpredictable and only came out when she was at her most desperate, or her friends were in danger, she was in danger, and she got extremely overwhelmed emotionally. But this time Maria managed to help her control it, and she not only didn't she get knocked out after the first time, the first few times she used it she was always pretty weak, because it probably does take a pretty big toll on her body. But this time she was able to use it twice, and she wasn't as tired afterwards. So yes! So far we only had us been talking about how big of a deal the silver eyes are, but now we finally have somebody to help her teach about it and probably even tell her about the origin, because nobody really knows where it came from, I think. Yeah, holy shit, this is amazing, I love it. Alright, so episode 7 is called The Grimm Reaper. Okay, I was about to say I can't really do anything with that title, but then it hit me again. If this is a flashback episode about Maria, silver eyes are essentially kryptonite for Grimm. That literally makes them Grimm Reapers. As in there. Like, people literally said Grimm were terrified of summer and people with the silver eyes. So that makes them the ultimate enemy to Salem and the Grimm. Which definitely explains why Salem would want to wipe the silver-eyed people out. I think this is definitely a flashback episode about Maria. The Grimm Reaper is definitely referring to her. Cool! I can't even think of anything else to theorize about, because I already talked about so much at the end of the last one. Lots of stuff already confirmed in the episode itself. God, those Grimm, the apathy, they are terrifying. They always manage to outdo themselves with the designs of the Grimm. Like, some of them are actually kind of cute, and then there's stuff like the Knuckleabby and the new one, the apathy, and you're just thinking, oh, I hate everything about this and I never want to see that again. But props to them for always managing to come up with new designs. I mean, they're nothing unique, but they managed to make them look cool and at the same time terrifying. I'm into it. Okay, RWBY, Volume 6, Chapter 7. Here we go, I'm almost caught up. In 3, 2, 1, and play. This intro definitely grew on me, but I suspected that it would. Here we go. The darkness cannot last. Ah, Adam. I was right about the fact, I guess, that we... Oh my god! God damn you, Rooster Teeth! Of course! They went into Maria's eye and then showed Ruby's silver eye. You clever bastards! Have people possibly predicted that before this episode? I mean, I guess people could have made up a prediction about it, but yeah, oh, that was clever. I love that. The foreshadowing in this intro is really good. I actually didn't expect it to be so much. And there's Cinder. Like the moon. So much for me singing along more to the intro when I was just mostly amazed by it. Ah, that shot from Maria's eyes into Ruby's, that was genius. Okay, the Grimm Reaper. Do we start right in the past? Maybe? No, that looks like the Vault of the Spring Maiden. I think it is. Yeah. Oh Oh,
Now
Neo.
you'll understand.
Oh, okay, okay.
I've got to get the relic before it can be secured in Atlas. It's the only way that Salem... It's the only way we can accomplish our goal.
Yeah, you don't seem so set
We're
on
not
following
the
Salem
only
anymore, I
one
guess.
who wants Ruby dead. But unfortunately, Salem does not feel the same way.
Huh?
I've been instructed not to kill her. But you...
That's odd. Also, that is super
You
cool.
have no such orders. You can do as you please.
Why would you want Ruby to stay alive?
Help
Ruby
me
is
get to Atlas.
literally
Help me
the
find
biggest
her.
hope of defeating her. Oh my god,
And the
Neo is so
rest
tiny.
Is up to you.
She's so cute. She's so tiny. Why would Salem want to keep Ruby alive? She did instruct Cinder to bring her to her alive, but why would she want to keep her alive? I don't know. Ah, maybe she wants to use Ruby to try and kill herself? I don't know. I can't think of anything right now. Okay, is this the flashback? That is such a... Oh my god, yeah. She looks like a Grim Reaper. That's Maria, isn't it? It's a scythe! They're not even trying to hide the parallels with her and Ruby anymore. Oh my god, that's gigantic. What was it called? A Nevermore. Oh, that is so cool! It is her! It's her staff! Wow! Are they paralleling season 1? What was it, episode 7 and 8? I can't think. The big fight against the Nevermore. Oh my god, I'm in love with her design! Ah, it is her! It is her! Ooh! Turned to stone! Didn't freeze. Oh, that's so cool! Oh my god, I love that design so much! Oh, she has 2 of them. I thought I saw 2, but... Ah! Bandits?
Well, that's a fancy trick now, innit? Afraid it comes with a price, though, love.
Vanille? Rooster Teeth were like, okay, we killed that butch girl you all love. Lesbians have this one. Thank you.
So I do.
Also, what accent is that? I'm so bad at detecting accents.
You're the Grim Reaper.
Ooh, those teeth.
And these are the last 60 seconds of your life.
Is she a chameleon like Ilya? I mean, she's some type of lizard. I love her outfit. Oh my god, Maria is so fucking cool. I love her fighting style so much. That's so... Oh my god. I've never seen Star Wars. Sorry, yes, don't kill me. But that reminds me of that two-handed lightsaber I've seen. Whoa! Oh god! Oh no, she's cute! Oh, that went right across her eyes. Ah! I mean, you didn't kill her, so technically you did fail.
It was a close call. I'll give you that.
So do they work for Cinder or not? I mean, I was right about somebody
You know, the only reason my master wants you dead
Salem.
is because of your eyes.
Salem.
As soon as you ain't got 'em no more, you might be able to convince me to spare your life.
Is this a Scottish accent? I can't tell. Or is it Australian?
Oh, I respect that.
I'm sorry, I really
I'll
can't
fight
detect
it to
accents.
the end.
Oh god. She's even hard with the eyes closed. Whoa. Oh my god. That definitely slashed her head right off.
But I wasn't. I went into hiding soon after.
Okay, that character was cool as hell.
I can't
I mean,
believe
evil,
it.
but cool.
You're the Grim Reaper. You were a legend.
Huh.
And then you disappeared.
How exactly does a legend just disappear?
You never used your name.
They
never
did
showed your
kill
face.
her eyes. Oh,
Lots of
kill
us
her
thought
eyes.
you were just
Sorry.
laying low. Eventually, we came to accept that you were probably dead. But the stories about you, I based my weapon off of yours. I wanted to be as good as the Grim Reaper.
And then Ruby based
well,
hers
I'm
off of
nothing but a
his.
disappointment. So you're well on your way.
How can you say that?
Child, a huntress is supposed to protect others to the bitter end. But after I lost my eyes, I only ever looked after myself. Even after my surgery, I was too afraid to fight.
I don't
Afraid
blame
someone
you.
would find me again. Finish what the others started. You shouldn't aspire to be like me. Especially when some of you are clearly stronger already. It's comforting seeing that your generation seems up to the task of inheriting this world. I'm just sorry I didn't do more to leave it in better shape.
Aww.
Well, maybe you can do something now. Teach me to use my powers the way you did.
Yes, please. Oh, that's John. Okay, so they have noticed.
Hello?
Ruby! Oh, thank you! I've been checking my scroll for your signal since we made it to the city.
The city? Huh? Wait.
Vomit Boy. She still has him saved as Vomit Boy. Oh, you guys did make it to Atlas. Well, I mean, you know what I mean. She still has him saved as Vomit Boy. Oh, what a callback. Oh, that's so pretty. With sunset or sunrise? I can't tell. It's pretty. Ooh. Oh yeah, they did say it's by the ocean.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived in Argus.
Argus, that's what it was called. And that's an instrumental of the intro that's playing right now. Ooh. Is that inspired by the wall in Game of Thrones? I'm just thinking about that. Because it's also in the north. Nara, hi! Aw.
Are you all okay?
Don't crush the poor 14-year-old.
It's been kind of a crazy
Aw.
trip.
That's an understatement.
Wait.
Jesus, John is tall.
Lady.
I'm so glad you're all safe.
Seriously.
Oh, I expected... Aww. I didn't expect them all to reunite so soon again, for some reason. I don't know.
Hey.
Oh my god, John is
I
going
promised, didn't I?
Yeah.
Oh, John is going to lose his shit when he
good to
finds
see
out
you
about
guys.
the fact that Pyrrha essentially died in vain.
It's a lot bigger than I thought it'd be.
It's actually one of the largest non-capital cities in all of Remnant.
It's really pretty too.
Wait, wouldn't it be hard to settle something this big away from the main kingdom?
Well, it was. Until Mantle showed up.
Wow.
All these houses, I love that.
Early settlement attempts by Mistral
They
didn't
must have
go
been
well. But
such a
colonists from Mantle
bitch to
were able
draw.
help them brave the
Props
cold
to them for
climate in
that.
return for goods that Solitas couldn't provide.
The two nations
Ooh.
work together to create a hybrid city. While it still falls under Mistral domain,
Man,
Atlas
the
keeps a military
detail.
presence here to help keep the people safe and to keep trade between the two nations steady.
Well, until recently.
Oh my god, so much detail in that background. Wow.
We should probably start looking for a ship.
So, where have you guys been staying?
There you are.
Is that...
Hello?
Hey, Saf.
Sister?
I can't believe I'm meeting your sister. I have so many questions. Oh, I can give you the rundown later.
Will you guys
Oh,
knock it off?
so cute.
What? I love telling stories about my baby brother.
Oh, she's hot.
I am not a baby. That is a baby.
Aww.
Oh, look at your little face. So, Saffron, you're the only Ark living here?
Yep, moved the second I could. Jean and I are the
Oh
only
my
two living away
god,
from home.
look at them.
Guess he
Help.
just wanted to be like his big sis.
Oh, he does have another brother.
Aw,
No,
you didn't
actually, I don't know.
deny it.
No.
Everyone, this is my wife, Terracotta.
Yes!
Nice to meet you. Why, hello there. Wow, quite a party. You weren't kidding.
Yes!
Hun, can I get some help, please?
Oh,
And you're sure
this
it's
makes
alright if
me
we stay
way
with
more
you?
happy than it should.
Of course. We're happy to house huntsmen and huntresses.
You all risk so much to keep people like us safe. It's the least we can do. Especially for such an elite huntsman like yourself. Although I will say I was surprised to learn you had students helping you. Is that even legal?
Of course. Think of it as an
Is it?
extended training mission. Trust me, I was a professor. Even went to the same academy as them. And let me tell you, these kids are way better than we
Oh,
were.
that's a lot of food. Speaking of which, I
Well,
haven't
not
eaten
better than me
lunch yet.
specifically, but a lot of students.
I'm starving.
There's food!
Well, that's convenient, the fact that he has a relative living in the place where they wanted to go.
Excuse me, I'll be right back. Hello?
Rooster Teeth, if you do anything
everything
to
okay?
these lesbians, I swear.
Oh, yeah, it will be. Tara's a technician for the town's relay tower. Unfortunately, the military's radar system is also housed there. Guess what's been on the fritz lately and who's getting falsely blamed? Me. So, what's your plan for tomorrow?
She's so pretty. Oh my god.
Well,
I have such a weakness for
we're trying to
blondes.
make our way to Atlas. We'll probably start with the military base.
So, we kind of already tried that, and it didn't go super great.
Come on, it couldn't be that bad.
Okay, first of all, looks fantastic. Oh my god, that was the end of the episode. Okay, yeah, this was a shorter one. And then now they're showing all the backgrounds. Wow. Okay, hold on. Need to gather my hair. Okay, yeah. First of all, props to them for all the detailed backgrounds in this episode. It looked amazing, and the way everything was covered with a little sheen of snow and ice. Beautiful. Oh my god, John's sister is a lesbian! Honestly... Okay, first of all, super happy about that. Rooster Teeth really took it to heart and meant it when they said they're trying to make LGBT representation as natural as possible, and this is how you do that, honestly. They did say it's not a big deal in Remnant, and they had a bit of a slow start because, granted, they are a bunch of straight guys writing that show, so criticism like there not being any same-sex couples at the dance, for example, stuff that could easily be put into the background. They definitely took stuff like that to heart and started doing it a bit more natural in background scenes, like in Volume 5, like there was that one background gay couple, and then the whole thing with Ilya, obviously. And now in this episode, the way they did this was really casual, and like it didn't feel out of place, you know what I mean? This is how it's supposed to be. You just meet John's sister with a child, and then her spouse comes home and it's, oh, by the way, this is my wife. And everyone's like, oh, hey, nice to meet you. And that's it. That makes me so happy. Thank you so much for that. Like, I keep saying that it's not a big deal, but it is a big deal when it's still... It should be that easy, but it's not being treated that way. Like, it should be super easy, but still barely any animated shows do it. And when they do, it has to be some sort of grand gesture, or they need to hold it off until the finale of the series as a grand surprise. Obviously, while I love Legend of Korra, and I don't blame them for having to do what they had to do, because Nickelodeon were huge assholes to Bryke in so many ways. And this was one of them, because they did state that they wanted to make it a lot more obvious the way their relationship was progressing, to make it seem a lot more natural, and it was natural, obviously. And if you actually paid attention to it, you could definitely pick up on the development. And they themselves claimed that it was by no means the pinnacle of representation, and I do applaud them for that. They did what they could, and they did it well. But regardless, Legend of Korra was a huge stepping stone, definitely, for lots of animated shows that came afterwards. Steven Universe being one of them, and Steven Universe as well did such great strides for LGBT representation, not only in animated shows, but also kids shows. Adventure Time am I allowed to spoil this? But basically, Bubbly became canon in the series finale. And it actually had been confirmed before that they were exes that they had dated before, and that was already established in the comics. I haven't read those, but I've heard they used to date and then had a fallout, and everything in the series was basically what came after, and then they got back together in the finale. Sorry for spoiling that now, I'm sorry. I should probably put a disclaimer for Adventure Time spoilers, until, and so on. There are good ways of doing it, and then are also ways of massively fucking up, like Voltron. And then this is essentially the way you do it. Like, they didn't even have to say, oh, we're lesbians. They just said, oh, this is my wife. And people were like, oh, nice to meet you. How nice. That's it. I'm so happy about that. And I'm sorry for rambling about that when the episode isn't even about that. I'm so sorry. You guys know me, and you know this is important to me. And so, we found out about Maria's backstory. She was indeed the Grim Reaper. A living legend, apparently. And I did already point out the similarities between her and Ruby's scythe. But yeah, Crow did say that he based his weapon off of hers, and in turn Ruby based hers off of his. It wasn't exactly confirmed, but I think it was definitely Salem who sent people after her because she wanted her out of her way. Or maybe not, I don't know, because Salem does want Ruby alive. I don't know. It would make sense for it to be Salem to want Maria out of the way because she is a threat to the Grimm, but at the same time her wanting to keep Ruby alive doesn't make sense in turn, so we have to see how that plays out. The girl who Maria was fighting was pretty hot. Liked her outfit too. I still can't pinpoint her accent. Again, I'm sorry, I cannot determine accents. I have no idea if there was a Scottish one or an Australian one. I can't recognize it. I may be able to differentiate between an American accent and a British one. I have no idea what kind of accent I have. It's probably a mixture between all kinds of stuff. But yeah, I had kind of a hard time figuring out what her semblance or weapon was, because she had that watch with her and timed her attacks based on that. Interesting, but I can't seem to figure out how it worked. Maybe the watch is part of her weapon and is somehow connected to her semblance, and it makes her briefly stronger for a period of time. As for the type of faunus she was, did I call her a Grimm now looking back on it? If I called her a Grimm, I meant faunus. Seemed to be something similar to Ilia, or maybe a crocodile or something. I mean, she did have sharp teeth, but she also had scales like Ilia. Something like that. Anyway, cool episode. Super cool episode. So next episode they're going to have to deal with a bunch of military stuff. Convincing people, hey, take us to Atlas. Maybe that would be nice. I only need to watch one more episode and I'm caught up. Holy crap. I'm patting myself on the shoulders for that. Yeah, what else can I say? Jean's sister is a lesbian. Yay. I'm happy about that. Anyway, I enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed it too, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.